Welcome to Entertainment This Week with Rose. I'm Rose, your host. This week, we'll be showing you what's new and what's now at the North Carolina Symphony. We're also going to give you a sneak preview of what's happening at Broadway South. We'll be visiting the Carolina Ballet and let you know what's happening in their upcoming season. And we're going to hit a few outdoor venues to give you some ideas of what to do this summer. So sit back and enjoy your entertainment calendar. Conductor Grant Llewellyn and the North Carolina Symphony are working hard to give music-loving audiences triangle-wide an amazing demonstration of what this symphony is all about: talent, discipline, skill, and fun.
The amount of ensemble writing, where the four soloists, we have soprano, mezzo, tenor, and bass, where they get to sing together is unusual. You would almost never find that in a Verdi opera. So that gives it a sort of an ecclesiastical feel. And then there's a mammoth part for a very, very large chorus, symphonic chorus, and the orchestra gets to play its heart out. So he throws everything at this one.
According to Llewellyn, families should not be leery of bringing children.
You'd be amazed how little prejudice young audiences have. Well, maybe you wouldn't be amazed. I mean, why would they have prejudice? They haven't grown old enough to be skeptical and cynical of the world yet. And so, they come to the concert hall and it's a spectacle.
Llewellyn also conducts for the Boston Symphony Orchestra, the BBC, and orchestras in Germany, France, and Canada. But the North Carolina Symphony is his main orchestra, and he loves it.
Sometimes orchestras can be a little stuffy. I think that we have got the least stuffy orchestra on earth here in North Carolina, and I just challenge any of our audience members to go up and talk to the musicians, because they're a very, very colourful bunch of individuals.
This coming week, the symphony will perform the Verdi Requiem on into the beginning of May. This summer, we can look forward to a feature performance involving the history of original North Carolina music, including country, clogging, and shag dancing. For a complete look at their schedule, go to www.ncsymphony.org. Also available to artistic audiences is a lineup of theater shows. Broadway South brings to stage an amazing 09-10 season with South Pacific and Riverdance, just to name a few. And for family fun, you can check out Thomas the Train or Bob the Builder. Michelle Barnell tells us more.
We have Lord of the Dance. It starts this Friday, April 24th. Over the weekend, so we have 5 shows. On May 5th through May 10th is Wizard of Oz for 8 shows. And then Thomas the Train, A Circus Comes to Town, is May 15th through the 17th. It's over that weekend. And then Bob the Builder opens on May 22nd through the 24th.
In the summer, Broadway Series South is also bringing to the stage an amazing performance about the 4 seasons. It'll run 4 weeks.
And I think a lot of people don't know, what is Jersey Boys? Mm-hmm. Oh, the 4 seasons, okay. Right. So that's, once they get, who the group is, they're like, oh, okay, that's,
Yeah. Bernal says no matter what generation you grow up in, this music will capture your interest.
It's amazing production. I mean, they have 33 songs, and and you don't even realize all the songs is by them. You're like, wow, those are they did that. Oh, they did that. I mean, I didn't grow up in that generation, but I know all the songs.
Bernal alludes to the fact that they, along with the symphony and other theaters, are all feeling the financial crunch.
We've been digging our heels in,
Yeah.
We have been picking a little bit, been more selective on the shows that we pick, because, okay, if we're going to spend this money on getting the shows here, mm-hmm. Are we going to be able to at least break even,
Right.
So we do, yeah, and for the most part, yeah, we right now losing money, but mm-hmm. knowing that we're at least giving the community something to enjoy, as well, until we get out of it.
Bernal says they are all still trying to bring in top quality shows, but offering them at a slightly discounted rate. So for more information on shows and prices, go to their website at www.broadwayseriessouth.com. For those of us who love to dance, there's plenty to see. Carolina Ballet will open its 09-10 season with Swan Lake in June. But first, they'll be bringing this year's season to a close this weekend with Coppelia.
The few comedy ballets, and it's for the whole family. I mean, it's very charming about a doll who, well, a toy maker who makes a doll who he hopes is going to come to life, but he's really actually fooled by the tomboy, flirty girl in town. And she becomes the doll to trick him, and it's all about her getting her lover's in love with the doll and with her. He doesn't realize that the doll's a doll. So once she finds out that it's a doll, she impersonates the doll and tricks the toy maker and her boyfriend.
I knew there had to be a love story in there.
Yeah, there's a love story.
There's always a love story.
Always a love story.
A traditional performance of Beauty and the Beast will close this year's season. Swan Lake will open the new 09-10 season, followed by 7 other different programs. But according to Weiss, the ballet, along with other artistic venues, is struggling financially.
We're working on a tour to Spain, but we don't know whether it's going to happen or not yet.
Right.
So the economy has just thrown everything for a loop.
But Weiss encourages those people who would otherwise be traveling abroad and are also feeling a financial squeeze to stay local and support the artistic community in their own town.
To me, without the arts, you know, life isn't worth living. I mean, you know, of course you have to be fed and you have to have a place to live, but after that, you know, I mean, what makes life worth living is beauty, and that's what the arts provide, among other beauty and a mirror about who we are. Mm-hmm. And the emotional state of man and spirituality and everything that's important is what the arts provide, whether it's painting or music or theater or ballet or opera. And all of those things are to me, vital.
For a taste of outdoor entertainment, Cary's Cocoa Booth Amphitheater has a jam-packed, fun-filled calendar this summer. They open their 09-10 season April 18th and 19th with a Rock for Pets benefit concert. Mike Williams, director of the Wake County Animal Center, says they're trying to reduce the need for euthanization of pets to control overpopulation.
We want to raise awareness in the community about the shelter, about all animal rescue groups in their area, and the importance of it is for the public to adopt pets when they're looking to add an animal to their home.
Also at Cocoa Booth this summer, you can enjoy concerts on Saturday nights under the stars on a blanket or a lawn chair. The North Carolina Symphony is scheduled to play through June and July every Saturday. Kids 12 and under are free and adult tickets are only $20. Another option is to enjoy an outdoor movie on a 30 by 40 foot screen at the amphitheater. It's a bring your own picnic and blanket or lawn chair event. Again, kids 12 and under are free and adults are only $3 each. The movies are all PG-13 or lighter, starting with Quantum of Solace. Cocoa Booth will also feature a beer, bourbon, and barbecue event in August, a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame show in September, and a wine festival in the fall, only to mention a few. For a complete look at their schedule, go to www.boothamphitheater.com. Hopefully we've given you some ideas of what to plan for in the entertainment world. There's a lot to choose from in this artistic community. So get out your calendars and check out the arts. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rose. See you next time.